Welcome to the supp channel. I was waiting for the sun to peek down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? RAY space SUPP. Like I said, I'm going to download another one of these. Let me face this up correctly, because this little thing, man, I don't even know why I wasted my fucking $5 on this shit. But it's pretty chill. I just got to learn to work with it, but right now I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I had to wait for the lighting. Like I said, the lighting is a piece of shit. I went down to the office after we came back from doing what I had to do, like I said previously earlier. So I got my pump on. You can see it in my chest a little. I did about 4 sets of everything. Like, I did 3 sets on my legs. My legs I've been working on every day, all day, nonstop. I did 4 sets of fucking in my chest, 4 sets of this, you know. Alright. So I was getting some pump on. I did like about 80s. I did 80s here, 80s there. I did a lot this way though. Fucking rips, right? I was doing like long bar, short bar, long bar, short bar. I did like about 40 to 45 to 48 each set. And in my chest, it was about 15 to 18. I didn't want to go any higher. Usually I go from like, I'll do like 28, 30, 32, right? Like I'll pump, but I wasn't trying to pump all like that. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it between 80s and 90s instead of, because before I would do 100 to, from 100 to 90 to 80, from 80 to 90 to 100, right? Like back to back. I ain't trying to get all buff like that. I'm just trying to get a little ripped. So you can see my progress here. It's pretty fairly good. Like I said, it's just a little bit of this. Boom, right? But you can see the rip here. You can see it, see all the definition. But also, I'm a little white boy, kind of, a little white, you know what I'm saying? But I got this fucking foundation flat. You see what I'm saying? The transformation's already coming through. This is all ripped up. Eventually, I'm going to start doing my ribs. I'm going to show you something real quick, too, also as well. I'm going to take this off real quick, show a little bit of skin. I know some of y'all been waiting for that. And I know I got a friend that works in the River Rock. Woo woo! What up, Dave? What up, David? You get to see a little bit of daddy's skin, you know what I mean? So I'll be right back. Give me a second. I've shown this previously many times in my videos, if anybody keeps up with them, but those are like the old ones. Oh, wait, give me a second. It's starting to look like a little brawl over here. Kind of fucking retarded. Alright, there we go. Don't want to come looking all dumb. I already did. It's already recording. I'm not going to restart it. Put this here, right? So, this is known as a bender ball, right? You put it back here behind your back, and you fucking, and it gives you flexation in your lower back. It feels great. It pops the bones, like the cartilage or whatever. Not the bones or the cartilage, but like your joints. Okay, basically, when you hear your knuckles pop, right? Like, when you hear that, that's the air. That's air in your in your joints from the water content and all that. So so when you're cracking your back, you're giving it air, right? Sometimes it could be too tight or whatever. In the morning, depending how I sleep, and if I had like too much salt or something, I'll get like a sore back here, or it still feels stiff. But really, in reality, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong. It just means that there's something in there that needs to be pumped out, right? So when I get up in the morning, I'll show you real quick, just that way you get some insight. I'll drop you down right here real quick. So in the morning, I'll lay on my back here. Let me take this off real quick. That way you can see a little bit more skin. But in the morning, I'll lay like this, right? And I'll stretch a little bit, but I'll put my knee up, right? Put my knee up. Always put your left hand from your right to your left here. Put your arm out and keep that leg straight. And you want to pull. Basically what you're doing, you're opening up all this right here. You open up all the airways and stuff like that. Get it cracking off. And then twist it a little bit. Do the same over here, right? Little twist here. Pull that way. And then you'll pull up like this, and you'll just kind of lean that way, and then lean a little bit that way, and then you're all good to go from right there. You know what I mean? So you get loosed up. You get a little loosed up a little bit, and when you get that looseness, you feel a lot better. Sometimes you can take like a hot bath It'll loosen up the tendons and the muscles and stuff like that. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, it works for me at least. I learned a lot of that shit from when I was in the Fort Mojave Boxing Center. They show you how to stretch certain ways. Like one time I was, he was one of my coaches. He's seen me like this, and he's seen it coming. But like I wasn't, I should have known a little bit better. But I think honestly it was meant to happen. I went to throw my right, and he threw his fist at my fist. Boom, right? When he did that, it locked this up. Boom. And it got locked. And then he was like, he thought it was funny, right? And I was kind of like, what the fuck, dude? Like, but I was trying to be smart about it. I wasn't trying to be like, hey, what the heck, you know? Because then something would have popped off or some shit, you know what I mean? And like I said, I was still in training. This is the very, very beginning. And I told him, I was like, and I faked it. And I was like, that's pretty cool. I was like, how'd you do that? And then I told him, how do you get it off, right? And he's like, so he probably felt gloaty and shit, right? And he's like, oh, well. So basically, like, if you ever get locked up like that, if somebody fucking locks you up like that, right? Like, I have my glove, right? So let me show you real quick. So I kind of grabbed the wrong one. I meant to grab the right, but these are 12-ounce boxing gloves, right? These are 12 ounces. 12 ounces. It's a little bit 12 ounces. Better than the 16s. Most of the time, people will tell you, hey, get the 16s, right? Because when you're throwing out and practicing a lot, it's got a little bit of, like I said, that it carries kilograms, right? So it's got a little bit of weight, right? It makes you faster, right? Because after you're done with the 16s, like let's say you've been training for like 5 months with the 16s, or 6 months, maybe a couple months, maybe even a few weeks, right? You switch it up. I got these from my ex-girlfriend. She was good in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. She was like, she was trying to change, but something took her, and it just failed. It failed. I wish her the best, you know, no matter how evil things got. Like I said, I learned to forgive and let go and forget. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here. It's only for God to judge, because he knows what's deep down inside. And, you know, that's pretty sad. But anyways, long story short, thank you anyway, though, sweetie. Thank you for the fucking gloves. 18 ounces, made in Pakistan, right? I wanted these so fucking bad. 8 ounces is good, right? These are smaller. Alright, these will knock you out. Boom! Alright, so that's what I'm saying. The 16 ounces versus the 12 ounces, and then these are like, you'll be real quick, real fast. I always wanted some smaller ones. I was so fucking tired of these ones. And I remember when I was boxing, over there, when I went to spar, the guy gave me 16s. He's like, nah, here's some 16s. And I was like, why? But I knew the other fools, they had 12s, right? It's probably because I had a lot of potential, and they seen my shit. And he's like, no, I'll give him 16, so he'll be a little slower, right? So I had to kind of like let things be the way it was. And then when I recalculated everything that happened, like when I was down there, I was like, oh, like I started to notice I had a lot of fucking potential, you know? But anyways, like I said, if your shit, this is the wrong one. I'm gonna show you, because it was my right that got locked up. You know what I mean? So if your shit gets locked up, right here, and you're like, fuck, because it will lock on you. Like, there was no way I could kind of pull it like that. You have to turn it and bend your hand like that, right? So you can take it, you can even take it off real quick. And it sucks, because if you're in there and someone grabs your shit, it's gonna lock up. You might not have time to do that. Like, if you're trying to find a way out, you know, just put it down real quick, block as much as you can until the bell rings. Or try to, you know, use your left. Try to get away from that motherfucker, because you're not going to be able to unlock your shit, you know? Especially if you're wearing these. If you're wearing the 8 ounces, right? Like I'm saying, like if you're wearing these 8-ounce gloves, you know, you have to, you're already locked up like this. So you got to reach out and and you got to hold it for so many seconds, and this will stretch the joint, and then boom, you're back to normal. But this makes it a little tighter. But if you have your 12 ounce or maybe even a 16 ounce, your shit's locked up, it's a little easier to kind of bend it out a little bit. or even right here. Like you'll just feel it. You'll feel it, you know. But if you're sparring and you're like, okay, well, hey, hold up, right? And the guy didn't mean to do it. Take it off. You might have your wraps. Your shit's gonna be locked up. Just bend your shit a little bit for like maybe 5 to 8 seconds, and then it'll start to open up. You know, because when my shit locked up, I had pulled it out like that, and I had bend it because that's how he showed me. You know what I mean? Other techniques, like I showed you on the floor with opening up the back, he showed me that. So even though, like, okay, there's always bad things that are gonna happen to you in life, depending on the person, right? Like when I was going through the shit, almost everywhere I went, you know, like my confidence went up, or I was increasing somewhere, somebody shut me down. Increasing somewhere, somebody shut me down. Increasing somewhere, somebody shut me down. And that's funny because that's what the Shaolin master guy talks about. He's like, he was saying something, it sounded like a God aspect thing. Like if God's watching you, and he's like, okay, he's like, I see you building up, getting in good confidence, and getting higher and higher, then I shut him down, right? And then you're like, the floor again. Then you build yourself up again, all the way up, a little higher, boom. And then I shut him down again, right? That's what was kind of happening to me. You know, like I said, I got my rib broken. That put me back in a lot of ways. I started smoking and drinking again and saying, fuck this shit. It's not even made for me. You know what I mean? It makes you question a lot of shit. And then even beforehand, I had got my ankle snapped. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of things happened to me. And then somebody kept shutting me down with my hand, right? Like, boom. Like, and you know what? Honestly, it's fate. It was fate because I was like, I wanted to be either a UFC fighter or a boxer, or I keep seeing something float in the background because I could see myself in the camera. But I wanted to do something where I was like, okay, I don't care what my age is. You know, I can get in, I can box, I have a lot of energy, I can do this shit. You know what I mean? I can get paid for it. It never fell my way. It never did, right? So I was like, okay, well, what am I really gonna fucking do then? You know, like what is my purpose? What is my quality? So I was praying there and asking God, like, look, and I was pissed off, right? It's okay if you're pissed off. As long as God knows you're coming to him, he's gonna be like, look, he's gonna show you something. You know what I mean? Like it's like anything else, like a real parent, right? He's the real father of everything, right? So like I'm sure my mom or her sisters or her brothers or whatever, they've been pissed off at their dad or their fucking mom, and they're like, hey, you know this, and then they probably talk back. They could talk back, probably get their fucking hand. I mean, I got my ass handled to me by my mom one time. You know, that's when I was younger. I got put in my place. Hey, you know, all respect. You know what I'm saying? She turned me into a man. You know what I mean? Even despite my father, my mom had to be a mom and a dad. You know what I mean? So I give my mom props. Sometimes I talk back a little bit, but you know, some things are kind of like, you know, like and things change when you get older sometimes, you know what I mean? You're just kind of sick of some shit. She'll get sick of me and be like, shut up. And I'm like, all right. It's just a relationship, you know what I mean? I still love her. Thanks, Mom. Love you. But anyways, what was my point? What was my point here? What I was saying? Oh, okay, so about like, you know, God and all that. Because I've seen it on the YouTubes. I've seen it on different things. Like even this lady was like, you know what? Even he's all. It doesn't matter. She's like, it doesn't matter where you're crying or you're depressed or you're happy or you're angry and you're praying to God angrily. She's like, it doesn't matter. As long as he knows that you're going to him, that's all that matters. Even if you're upset, he knows the struggle that you go through. He knows what it feels like. He knows the frustrations. He was in the body at one point, so he does know. You know what I'm saying? He knows what you're going through. I don't know what popped up on my phone. It better not fucking interfere with this because this is a good video. So anyways, back to the story. So I was angry and upset, you know, about some things. I'm trying to remember what it was specifically I was even getting at with that. A stupid little distraction there. Yeah, so I mean, I've just been frustrated with things, you know what I mean? And that's what it was. I was upset because I kept getting shut down by all these trainers and different things and different aspects. And I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck do you want me to do? You know what I mean? Like where do I continue from here? Because if this is really my passion and my go-to, like versus everything else in my past, trying to get rid of my past, then show me the fucking way then. Like, because if it's not, I'm just going to drop it and I'm going to go back to what I was fucking doing. You know what I mean? And he knew that. I think he already knew that. But I heard in my head, you already know all the fundamentals. You already know everything. Learn on your own, right? And I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, okay, and I knew I was smart enough to where, like, that's when I started dabbling on the YouTube. I was researching Pacquiao, I was researching fucking Sugar Ray Leonard, I was researching Mike Tyson. Like, I studied them back to back to back. You're talking about hours, dude. Hours on Pacquiao, hours on fucking Mike Tyson, hours on fucking Sugar Ray Leonard, hours on Roy Jones Jr. And then, I don't know if anybody's heard of him. He's fucking bad as fuck. He even met Pacquiao, dude. Like, he has a lot of fucking potential, a lot of power, and he'll shut your ass down. He was fighting at 117 Inoue. His name's Inoue. They call him the Monster. He's a Japanese fighter. And he'll hit you right in your liver. Bah! Right? And all his practice and everything that he had, everything that made him a great fighter was his dad was like, I'm going to teach you the basics of the fundamentals, right? And that's all it was, the basics and the fundamentals. So he was so keyed on just boxing fundamentals in general. Right? Constant. He was fucking sick with that shit. And when he met Pacquiao, Pacquiao was watching him, and then he's like, look, I'm gonna give you a weapon, right? And he did. He add on to his arsenal, dude. He showed him something where I was watching that shit, and he gets close to his opponent, right? And instead of fucking coming this way, he's like, bah, right? It's just a turn of the hand. Boom, right? And then fucking, what's his name stepped in there after he saw him reviewed. It was like a little interview / whatever after the fight type shit. And he fucking went like that. And I was like, oh, man. And I knew he added that to his arsenal. And then they showed a preview of him really actually going in the ring with somebody. And he used it. Boom. And he fucking hit that fool. And I was like, holy shit, dog. I was like, shh. But I'm smart. You know what I mean? Like, I studied all that shit. The hops, the moves, the fucking, you know, the bob and weave, you know, the speed. Like, a lot of amazing shit. That's just the boxing shit, right? Now I'm trying to add in the Taekwondo, like I said, the fucking kicks and all that. I'm trying to learn about the karate shit. The karate shit actually comes from Kung Fu. Like I said, the Kung Fu is about 9,000 years old. They gave a little bit of the fundamentals of the fighting techniques. They gave it to the Japanese a little bit because they were in research on like, hey, we want to learn, but they didn't want to give them their shit. So karate's about 200 years old, right? From what I heard on the YouTube between the Taekwondo, the karate, and the Kung Fu, right? So basically, the Taekwondo is about a lot of leg conditioning, right? It's no different from the boxing. When you know, condition, rope, movement in the legs, right? You got to move and shit like that. You could add it all together. But then you got the karate, and the karate was mainly about like straight force and kick, power and shots like that, right? Wow. And it's just straight precision and power, right? Anything like the boxing. But then the Kung Fu is more like motion and wave and movement and push, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. So a lot of those aspects, like I said, I'm going to intertwine that and put it together. You know what I mean? I'm going to put it together at some point. I'm going to do a few little pumps real quick. And then I'm going to show my body since the sun's already kind of going down. I mean, you can kind of see my body is already kind of dosing it, you know. I'll try different lightings so you guys can see. That way, like, my progress has been picking up. And then the next video I make, I'm just going to show you some quick juicing that I'm going to start doing. Right now, I'm a little short on cash. I just got a phone call today. My processing finishes up. Everything's good for my background and stuff like that. It checked out. So I'll be on lock with this job. I gotta go, not tomorrow, but the next day. And then after that, I start the orientation, and then yada, 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 and then I start working, you know what I mean? So I start getting into that foundation. But in the meantime, when that starts picking up, like I said, I'll still keep updating my videos and stuff like that. But what I'm really going to start going for is like the watermelon juice like I've been doing for the last couple of days. I already drank it all. I drank the last 16 ounces or 18 ounces this morning. And I still been doing and eating the cucumber. But now I'm gonna turn it into a drink. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that with some other stuff to it. And drain it and drink it, tell you what I think. But it is pumping the lymphatic system. I'm not going to lie though, I took a nap earlier after I did all my exercises and stuff like that. I had a couple energy drinks earlier, which I shouldn't have done. I had one that had sugar, the other one didn't. And then when I woke up from my nap, I went over here and I was pumping and shit like that. And I ended up having a fucking Coca-Cola, and I picked up a Snickers, put it in my refrigerator. I'm a sugar boy, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I'm on my period and shit right now. But eventually I'm going to kick all that shit, especially once I start working. I'm going to really focus on different aspects. Like, maybe I'll do a little bit of coffee every now and then. But for the most part, I'm still in transition on getting back on track, like, with the way I was before, with the water, the juicing, just the strictly rice and stuff like that. I'm trying to change my progressing in my mind, but like I said, sugar is really addicting. You know what I mean? That's why it's really hard to get off of it. And then also too, it's just a stress thing. You know, like sometimes if I'm overwhelmed or stressed, I need something to kind of serve in my brain. You know, and it's just a chemical thing. You know what I mean? So most of us are addicted to like the feeling of something, right? And especially since it's been kind of just me lately, like I've been noticing, I don't know why, I think it's a spiritual thing or something like that. Like everything's silent. Like I'm not getting no fucking phone calls. Ain't nobody texting me back. Like nobody wants to be my friend. I have a couple friends, you know what I mean? Or I had a couple people that said, oh, I'll be there for you if you need me. You know what I mean? And I'm not hearing anything back. So I kind of feel like it's like crunch time. Sometimes there's always like a long silent period where you're just being like shut down for some reason, you know what I mean? I don't know if that happens to a lot of other people, but I feel like people like me that are like in real higher levels of strength, or like in some type of like search for something, or on their journey or whatever, you know what I mean? They go through a lot more quiet times and thoughts, and like I just feel like they're challenges, like they're gruesome fucking challenges, and I fucking hate them. You know what I mean? I'm hoping sooner or later, like I've been noticing. I don't know if anybody else has been noticing. This is just a quick thing, and I'll start getting to the pumping and shit. On the YouTube channels, when I'm going and viewing down, sometimes they'll have writing aspects, and it'll be like saying God this, God that, or God's got a bigger plan. One of them, when I hit on Facebook and on a stream, it just popped up out of nowhere, and it was like the blessings are about to hit you out of nowhere. You know, get ready. I've been hearing that since yesterday. Where the fuck are they at? So I don't know if that's really real, and you're supposed to just believe and be like, oh, okay, yeah, Lord, you know, like, yeah, thank you for the interview thing and the job aspect, you know what I mean? But I've been putting in the work. Why wouldn't it come to me? You know what I mean? I pray for it. I give thanks. I tell him thank you and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You have to have something. You have to have something that keeps you going. You know what I mean? And that's what keeps me going. But most of all, though, in my mind, it's kind of like, is that just trickery, though? You know, like these things that are popping up, because they've been popping up a lot, like all over Facebook, all over the YouTube. And I'm like, is this really real? Like, is this really coming together? Or is this just to create? Because to me, personally, being paranoid, I feel like it's creating anticipation, right? Like if people are waiting, they're like, yeah, we're going to get paid. We're going to think good things are going to come to us. You know, I'm going to get a ride, or I'm going to get money. I'm going to get food, or oh, I'm going to get a house, you know, and it keeps telling you, hey, don't worry. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. And then a month goes by. You're going to be pissed off. You're going to be like, man, all that fucking built up anticipation, right? You're gonna end up fucking smoking mad weed, or drinking, or smoking a cigarette. You're gonna be like, you're gonna go crazy, you know? That's like waiting for a paycheck you never get, you know what I mean? But anyways, I don't know if it's if this lighting is really hitting well. Maybe I should turn on the light. I don't know. This lighting on a little bit. Yeah, well, let me close this. Close this up a little bit. Fucking can't stand this shit, man. Like waiting for the sun to go down. It's usually there when you need it, and then when you don't need it, it's like fucking taking its sweet ass time, you know. So give me a second, just because it's hitting on the blinds. There you go, just a little something. All right, so I'm gonna pump this real quick. I'm gonna try to get swolled up. I'm gonna show you how I pump real fast, real quick, right? So that way you guys can get a quick view, like how the body will change on so many levels. Close that a little bit. Get some. I don't even think that really matters. Does it matter? And like I said, I want to make sure that this one's not too long. Even though I say that, it always comes out long. But it's because I got my puppy in the kennel. She needed to go to sleep. I'm sure she's awake now. And I feel kind of bad because she's just chilling in there. But I'm going to take her for a walk right after this. So I'm going to grab this motherfucker. I'm going to curl it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm gonna press. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop it, tighten it up. If it didn't have to be tightened up, I would have switched it up already. Just to let you know I could do 4 different things at one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop that there. Pick this up. And we're gonna go again. Alright. Hammers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna switch over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back over here. All right. Do my shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna drop it. Next one. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna drop this here. Try to fix this a little bit more. Okay. Oh, come on. Leave it alone. Alright. No breaks, alright? I'm gonna do as many as I can, alright? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. Fucking bitch, man. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I almost dropped that shit on my hair. Alright. That's back to back. Stupid fucking weights. They keep coming loose. I'm gonna hit the fan real quick. Like I said, usually when I get down on all this, it's back to back. But you gotta remember too, I came from the office and I was pumping on that shit too, right? And then I was working out earlier at the park If you guys watched that other video, I was doing those pull-ups. I did another 90 earlier, I just didn't record it. So this is an all day, like three times the maximum amount of muscle pushing out all day. Dips, right? At the park. Hoop, hoop, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. And then what I was doing there, I'm gonna push this away. Now I'm gonna do some curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, can't forget this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll push for 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. After that, I'm gonna call it and then do some other shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did 15 seconds there, 10 on this side. Just because your left's always going to be a little weaker than your right, you're always going to be used to doing something on your right. So I try to maximize this out just as well as this, so that way it's equal. Woo! It's a good ass workout right there. Do another one of these, all right? Just cause. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 18. Ooh, shit. Take this off. So I'm a little pump there. Let me open this real quick. Just cause maybe the lighting is not too bad. So let me hit this real quick. See if that's any better. Yeah, see that? I got that pretty much down there. This is just because as I'm pumping, everything's opening up. This is expanding, right? So see, you could tell. See, it is just the lighting. It is just the lighting. Eventually, this is gonna get real ripped. It looks big here, but in person, I'm really slim and thinned down. You know, my chest is out. At the arms, the back, like I said, is really fucking insane. All right. And sometimes it's just the camera angle, you know. But tomorrow morning, this is gonna be like that. It's just like that. I don't know why. After I sleep, and if I watch what I eat today, I already ate earlier. I don't feel like I'm gonna eat anymore tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna do that juice thing, and it's just gonna be fucking. I just gotta keep with it. I'll keep with it. It's gonna tighten all the way. Ain't gonna be no looseness there. There won't be any of that. So, like I said, it's just basically the lighting. You know, see how it changes? Looks kind of different, but in all honesty, I mean, I know that with just the pumping and all that, like, it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of weird to me how your body is, you know, how things kind of look, particularly. Yeah, I hope some people really do admire the dedication at least, or something, you know what I mean? See, but it looks like shit. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right to me right now. And then this is not really helping really too well. Maybe here. All right. So even just alone, it's there. So I did shape up pretty well, you know, pretty good. Just my shoulders alone. But when I have, you know, pretty much the muscle shirt on, it looks a little different. Like I said, I was gonna do a couple more things, right? So you can see. So right here, I'm gonna do some knuckle push-ups. All right, suck in the gut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that's pretty much. That's it right there. I'll do some knuckle ones. Give you a better view here. Right? You see my physique. Real nice and ooh, baby, you know. Got the fan hitting me, nipples all nice and hard, dick's all long. So, alright, here, give it a little insight more there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, as you can see, that it's getting real tight in there. All right, that's all pretty much getting super sleek. It's getting there. I mean, especially when I'm looking at it. But like I said, the camera will always add on, so I'll give it a different angle. Just do a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 1. You can see how it's pretty sleek and tight there. You know, right in there. See that? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's that there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope the ladies enjoyed that. Like I said, it's different lighting, different camera angles. Whether I'm looking good or I'm not, you know. But I want people to understand that it's you can morph your body, like I said. You can morph it however you want it, however you want to do it. You know what I mean? It's already there. Look at that. See? It's 100% sucked in here. By tomorrow, this is gonna be super fucking tight. And I keep doing it over and over and over. like I said, everything works with the mind, the body, and what you tell it to do. So I'm a little bit more, like if you really look at that, it looks a lot different from the last times, the other 2 times, right? It's really there next to my boxers. Look at that, see? So I'm actually ahead of schedule when I said give me about 2 weeks. So I'm about a week and roughly 3 days in, 2 days, 3 days ahead of schedule, which isn't bad. And I'm just gonna keep doing it. Like I said, it motivates the fuck out of me. I want my shit to be super tight. I'm gonna work with the lymphatic system a lot more, because the more I get it flowing, the more it starts shooting out the rest of the toxins. My gut lining is gonna have to fucking seal itself. Once that happens, it'll take about a month or 2 till the pigmentation starts to come back, and I'll start growing my hair back, whether you believe that or not, right? I already showed you a week and 3 days versus the 2 weeks, how it's transforming my body, how much stronger I'm getting, right? So that's to top it off. I don't want it to get any later on this video, but like I said, I keep my promises as a fucking man. I don't try to break them, and if I break them on my own reconnaissance. Meaning, like, if somebody's gonna destroy me or something's gonna destroy me, it's gonna be me or it's gonna be God. Straight up. That's how I look at it. But I'm not willing to die anytime soon. As many times as that has almost been professed against me, right? It comes to me, send it back. Right? I will get somebody like that one day. I'm gonna have them behind their fucking head. So, anyways, or a foot kick, bam, right? Be like that Jean-Claude Van Damme. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that shit. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section, alright? Don't be a hater. Just give it to me strictly and not dickly. I don't like no dick. But for the gay guys out there, I hope you like it and you enjoy it. You know what I mean? And for the ladies, I'm still waiting on that special one. I think you know who you are, but taking your sweet time. But if you don't like me anymore, that's fine. That's fine. But anyways, yeah. So that's the video there, and hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll follow up with another one tonight with the juicing. I gotta go walk my dog, do my thing, and then get to it. Or I got a few other things to do. But you guys have a great night. Enjoy the video and the content. That was just pretty much just the training, and then whatever I'm going to add to it, I have to go and review it, and then I'll send it off. It takes down time to download, and then I'll post it on the Facebook thing. You guys have a great night. Love you and God bless.